The Major said something about mines lying around. The place doesn't seem dangerous to me, but do you know something more?
Well, it's true. The workers found something while digging in the mine. Not much, but the Major assumes there's more under the ground. That's why they're here, waiting for the experts.
Who actually owns these trailers, anyway?
Construction engineers left them here. Likely they couldn't tow them away in time.
So the one over there is free as well.
It's yours if you need it. I don't think anyone will mind you borrowing it. At least, I didn't ask anybody, and nobody asked me about it either.
Good. This Major, what kind of a man is he?
I don't know. I only spoke with him a bit when I arrived. He asked a lot more questions than I would have liked. A soldier, you know.
Locked. That old cabin behind the trailer, what's inside it?
Oh, the cabin. What are you looking for around there?
Nothing really, just asking.
Certainly nothing you should be sticking your nose in.
Why, what's going on with you?
I'm okay, you see, there's nothing in the cabin, so why talk about it?
All right then. It's just an old cabin anyway.
Exactly.
Why would he get this nervous all of a sudden? There is nothing to talk about. Stacked construction tools and materials.
Halt! Who are you and what are you doing here?
I just arrived from Prague.
Right, I was told so on the radio.
I've come to finish something off.
Try to do it before the explosives folks show up.
The Major told me everything already. Where are the mines?
Something was in front of the entrance, but there might be more inside. We secured what we could, the rest is up to them. We guard the surroundings before they arrive. There might be something even outside.
I certainly hope I'm not going to stumble upon a mine myself.
This isn't fun. A lot of ammo from the war is still live.
Of course, I'll keep my eyes open. What's inside the mine, anyway?
It's you who should know that. Your people were here even before us.
Well, yes, but I'm here for the first time myself.
Better ask your colleague. I'm just on guard around here.
Anything you can tell me saves me time.
I was only there when we were installing the lights in the first section, that's all.
In the first section?
Damn, we're not supposed to talk about it. I said nothing, okay?
The Major was looking at some old plans. Is that related somehow?
Listen, I have zero incentive to continue to talk about this. Go do your job and let me do mine.
Fair enough. Bye. I have to get inside somehow. Will you at least let me have a peek into the mine? I'll just take a brief look around and I'll be right back.
No way. The order is nobody enters the mine, annoying historians included. Go away, will you?
I have official permission to enter the mine. Let me in.
You can just forget about that. The permission only covers the surroundings of the mine.
How can I do my job if you don't let me inside? I've come only to explore this spot.
Were you even listening? Nobody can go inside until the area has been secured.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble.
Good for you. Now go away.
Tell me more about the mine. What's inside?
Like you already heard, I didn't have much time to explore it. There's a system of hollowed corridors, some of them still supported by beams, some collapsed.
Is that it? Just corridors? Surely the professor wouldn't have sent me here only to have a look at a hole in the ground. There has to be more than just corridors.
Well, not quite. There's a steel door at the end, going on even further. Damn, I can't keep my mouth shut. I shouldn't have told you.
What? Why?
Well, not yet. You'll get to know more when the time is right.
Why all these secrets? It seems to me he knows a lot more than he admits. We have nothing to talk about. How's it going?
Today's all right. Yesterday was worse. A heavy rain all night. And who do you think was on guard duty, huh? What are you doing here anyway?
Nothing special, really. Just taking pictures for the record.
Sounds pretty boring, but you better stop talking to me now. The Major might not like it.
There is nothing to talk about. I have nothing to talk about with him. They're edible, but I have no use for them. There's no point in talking to him. I've had a look around and don't know yet how to get into the mine. It isn't going to be easy. One of the soldiers is standing right in front of the entrance.
Yes, I know he has his orders and won't leave his post, not even for a minute. It's probably better if we wait for the night. There's not much we can do now. I was thinking while you were having a look at the entrance, I know how we both could get inside.
Both? Well, that's going to be even more conspicuous.
Well, I have a plan. And together, we can pull it off. So, are you interested?
I don't find the idea to be a great one. It can't be trusted. But it seems I have no other choice. All right, I'm listening. No matter how little I trust Stashik, his plan just might work out. Besides, I don't have a plan of my own. We've agreed on outsmarting the guard by the entrance to the mine. It didn't seem at all hopeless, and night was closing in quickly. One thing I couldn't get off my mind, though. What possible reason could he have for helping me get into the mine? I didn't get up until after midnight and slipped into the darkness of the forest. The light in the trailer was on exactly like we had arranged. The silence of the night was interrupted only by the sounds of night creatures. Are you here? There's nobody here. I'm sure we agreed to meet at this hour. Maybe I'll run into him somewhere around the camp. It appears somebody was lying in it just a moment ago, but not a trace of Stashik. Empty bottles, cards, and an ashtray. Nothing I need. Used before July 10th, 2003. They're somewhat expired. A good can will never go bad, though. A glass and a few bottles full of oil and vinegar. Everything expired at least a year ago. An old raincoat. There's something in the pocket. D282. What could he need the number for? It's out, but there's wood in it. More firewood is stacked right beside the stove. Old food crumbs. I'm not going to stain my clothes.
Out for a little nighttime walk, huh?
Well, more or less. I can't sleep.
Oh, I'd go to bed right away. This is my second night guard duty in a row. I can barely keep my eyes open. I wish the explosive people had already arrived.
Tomorrow, right?
And I hope they won't be too late. I'm exhausted.
Why don't you sit down? Nobody's going to check up on you here.
But they will. The Major's a light sleeper. He's sure to come out just as soon as I sit down.
Oh, I don't think somebody could possibly mind your sitting down for a while.
Were you ever in the military?
Yes, I did.
So you know what an order is. And the order here is to be on guard the whole night. Not a word about sitting down.
I have nothing to talk about with him. The guard is looking at me. I can't just walk inside. I have nothing to talk about with him. Locked. I can't go any farther. He'd see me. There's too much light by the entrance. I can't get any closer. Listen, the camp is illuminated as though it were daytime, which doesn't exactly help to get to sleep. How about switching some of the lights off?
Impossible. The Major wouldn't like it.
Well, I don't think we're going to be attacked.
At any rate, they can't be switched off. They're connected directly to the generator in the cabin. Try to put out a single row and half the forest is as dark as a dungeon.
Too bad, because the light is shining right into my trailer.
Well, then close your shutters. The lights have to stay on.
That old cabin behind the trailers is locked. Do you happen to know how I could get inside?
What for? Bit nosy, aren't you? What do you want in there?
I'd like to have a look at those lights.
The lights gotta stay on. Major's orders. During the night, the cabin's locked. Only the Major has the key. So beat it.
No problem. I was just asking.